Hello everybody and welcome to a new modern video. That we're playing today is the one and only Merfolk, and the reason why I've been playing it today, as you've been noticing, I always try to play decks that will get an improvement with a new set, and Merfolk will definitely be happy to play Harbinger of the Sea. This is a Merfolk wizard that will obviously shut down your opponent non-basic land most of the time. Um, Actually, it shuts it down in a bigger way than Magus of the Moon in some cases, because you know how many times you go like, oh no, I don't bring in Magus of the Moon because they just have mountains to play lightning bolts or trouble flames and such. Well, with islands, it's very hard to kill a creature. Also, the way Amulet Titan now plays Roxanne and just kills Magus of the Moon has felt pretty good for Amulet Titan. And maybe now things will change. They'll play something like Bonipal, or I don't know what else they will play. But certainly, Harbinger of the Sea will definitely be an improvement to Merfolk. And not entirely sure about Flare of Denial and Strix Serenade. These two cards are talked a lot. They're not great to me, but we'll see about those. Anyway, the deck I'm playing today not only plays Merfolk, but also Wizards. So we have Flame of Anor. This is, of course, the card that makes you kill a creature, kill an artifact, or draw two cards, and do twice at the same time if you have Tide Shaper, Silvergill Adept, Vodalian Hexcatcher, Merfolk Trickster, Tidebinder. That's it, but it's a lot. And Mutavault, of course. I have made a terrible cut of Lord of Atlantis. I don't have the Lord of Atlantis anymore in my Merfolk deck, which may seem weird, but we will live with that. We will live with the the I guess slowly increase of power level of these other Merfolk that actually made you cut Lord of Atlantis, the first Merfolk alongside Merfolk of the Pearl Trident and few others during Alpha Beta Unlimited. The mana base, of course, accommodates two colors. You're also splashing Lightning Bolt, which is both a removal spell and a finisher. I definitely wanted to play one Survey Land at the very least. Why no Cavern of Souls? The problem with Cavern of Souls is that it fights with Mutavault, right? Because you have here, if you remove these non-red sources, you have 14 red sources, which is enough to play Lightning Bolt. And if you play Cavern of Souls, you have to cut Mutavault or Basic Island. So, I have to cut Cavern of Souls. Of course, that will mean that cards will resolve less often, which is definitely a downside. But at the same time, we have Lightning Bolt and Flame of Anor, so we have more chances at interacting with our opponent board and, playing from behind, stuff like that. Anything else to say? No, not really. Let's just jump a Modern League. Yesterday, Modern League's doing very well here on stream, so let's see if I can continue the course today. Buongiorno Giulio, buongiorno Benog. How's it going, guys? You see this like huge whale, 3 mana 7/5 with almost no downside. I wonder if it'll be played. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, proliferate. And banishing is not as free as fading, because whenever you remove the last counter, it dies, whereas fading sticks around. Whenever the last is removed, you sacrifice it. Alright. It's not a great hand. The opponent has Giganta. I think I'm not going to play Tide Shaper on turn 1. It's gonna go land go here. Bonjour. And get my Survey Land. 20 lands aren't that many. Are not that many. To play so many 3-drops. 11 3-drops. Can definitely see this mana base being a little bit iffy. It looks like to be prowess. Wow, Urza Saga in the graveyard. This helps the delirium purposes. Okay, let's go get our Surveilland, which of course is mandatory in any deck with fetch lands, even bird. Alright, I need that land. Now, I was going to not play Silvergill Adept if my opponent plays... So, I was going to play, if they didn't Surveil Saga in the graveyard, I wasn't going to play a 2-1 because it dies to Lava Dart. Although if you play Urza Saga, I doubt you play Lava Dart. And I was actually not playing Tide Shaper because I wanted to kill Urza Saga. That's how it works. So I was going to play Tide Shaper there, but instead I'm going to play Silvergill Adept, holding Tide Shaper for another Urza Saga, and just drawing a card with Silvergill Adept. I think is really nice. I'll reveal Tishana's Tidebinder. I think the power of Tide Shaper on an Urza Saga better be hidden. Like I put it, plays next turn plays an Urza Saga. The way the rule works, and don't ask me why, is that Tide Shaper just kills it on the spot. Urza Saga becomes an island, and for some reason goes to the graveyard. In the same way that goes to the graveyard when you play Blood Moon or when you will play Harbinger of the Sea. What's the card I'm the most excited to try in MH3? Well, the deck I trophied with yesterday, that Golgari deck, has a lot of... Oh, wow, Ren and 6. Okay. I guess they didn't have Lava Dart, but they have Ren and 6. Okay. So they will be able to kill my Silvergill Adept easily. They will, though, recoup Urza Saga and play it later, so... There's that. Alright, here I'm just gonna go Tishana's Tidebinder. I think I want to Tishana's Tidebinder Urza Ren and 6. Or maybe I can... Hmm. Actually, I'm gonna let him pick up Ren and 6 because Tidebinder shuts off Planeswalker. But the thing is that I want them to play Urza Saga, so I will let him have Urza Saga, I will let him cast it, and we'll see what happens. What do you say about the Golgari from yesterday? Well, it's good. I mean, in the afternoon I watched Pivo playing a league on Discord, and he was 3-0. I don't know how he finished. Probably finished this morning. Buenos dias, Daniel. When will my analyst article come out? 9 a.m. East. Is East today? Yes, 9 a.m. East. That's when the article was scheduled. I wrote it on Monday, so it's coming out today. Because on Monday was a national holiday in America. What holiday was it? I don't remember. Okay, I will do now the Tishana Sidebinder. Memorial Day. What does it mean? Memorial Day? What day is Memorial Day? What do you think of Devour Destiny in Tron? Unfortunately, I don't know what a card does. When I have a moment of break, I will check it out. No, I mean, what day is it? As in, what holiday is it? Okay, so here, perfect. I'm gonna go attack Ren. If you want to chump it, sure. And then I'll Tide Shaper the Saga, and then I'll play Pearl Trident. Or maybe Hexcatcher. Hmm. Today for veterans. Okay, definitely. It's okay to take advantage of the clock and win games on MTGO because opponent didn't click fast enough. Yes, remember, life total is the same as timer in this particular game, which is called Magical Line. So you win the game when your opponent hits 0 on the clock or 0 on the life total. And you should not judge anyone for doing um, for winning the game according to the rules. Okay. Thank you, chat. For Yeah, see, this is some of the reason why I love to travel so much, slash, work. Basically, work in international work. I get to learn all these different cultures. We don't have a day for that, so it's cool to see the difference. Okay, they chum block. Sure. Then I will destroy your land. Tideshaper honors the saga again, destroys a land. And then I can. The problem here is that my opponent is gonna minus random 6 on Tideshaper, and they'll actually succeed. So I'll probably just play Master Pearl Trident here. I could have also, now I think about it, Tideshaper another land and give it unblockable to kill random 6. I didn't think about that. Maybe it was okay. So yeah, the article will be out today. 9 a.m. East means it means in 6 hours exactly. Well, I haven't won yet at all. Don't call victory this early. This is quite annoying, the fact that I play top lands. Spirebluff Canal is gonna be annoying because I can't cast my 2 cards next turn. I was playing around Orcish Bowmaster, that's why I played this instead of this, but they may just be playing Gruul. Okay, they bolt my Tishana. Wow. Yeah, they kill everything. Yep. Alright, I got nothing. I got nothing. I didn't think about it. I could have also gone without an Hexcatcher here. I wonder if it would have been good. A DRC. Fabine. You can return Urza's Saga, and now it's gonna be very hard. Yeah, I think I'm gonna counter Fable. And I definitely want to play Merfolk Trickster. Even though, of course, Merfolk Trickster is amazing against the RC. Yeah. So if I go Trickster here, do I want to kill? Because I'm gonna definitely go Flame of Anor or kill something draw. The problem is what? Do I want to kill? I think I'll kill a Reflection. Draw. Welcome everyone to a new Legacy video. Okay, Svyelun is nice. Connor man, thank you. Welcome. For the raid. Draw 2. I can finally kill Ren in 6. But we'll see, we'll see. Bye bye, fun. Good night. Opponent has to attack. They definitely. Not sure if I had to make a Fable token. Sorry, kill Fable or kill DRC. I think killing Fable was better. More removal spells. Okay. Yeah, we won the mini game of killing Bren. That's the Planeswalker game. Was that they probably will get Shadow Spear to easily win the race. So we'll see. We'll see how long does this take. Oh, attack here. Unlikely that I need to block. It's gonna give Flashing Vodalian Hexcatcher is gonna give Svyelun indestructible. So I think my dream scenario here is my opponent attempting to kill Svyelun with something like an Holy Heat, and then I flash this in, and this gets indestructible. That could be the swing I need to win this game. Opponent doesn't float mana, clearly a mistake. Gatto? Buongiorno Danilo. They got the Shadow Spear. I mean, they could have made a construct and a kip. The construct would have been a 4/4. Although I could have just flashed this in and block. That would have been actually the best case scenario for me. Probably. Yeah, actually. Good play for them. I wish I can draw another Trickster. I had to play this one, the first Trickster, because I would have, because I got the bonus from Flame of Anor. So, yeah, all good. We have Lightning Bolts in our deck, although now this Channeler is out of range of Lightning Bolts. Definitely a tough game. My opponent played a lot of removal spells. And the Brain 6 did a lot of value. Alright. Let's flash this in. Hopefully I don't have a Hanoli Heat in response to Svyelun now. Ooh, yeah, Grist, he hasn't felt very good. You can play Liliana of the Veil. People was trying Liliana of the Veil over Grist. Right, I'm untapping here. I want to draw... not bad. Not bad. This is a lot of damage. Unclear if I'll raise the DRC, but, you know, could have been worse. Where did I find this list? Well, as I find most lists, I go on MTG Goldfish, I check what did well in the challenge, and then I change like 5 or 6 cards. Usually change some lands, add a survey land in this case. Anyway, I can't attack with that, so I'm attacking with these two, drawing a card. I need to draw another Trickster, please. You can give Svyelun Secret Vigilance. You mean by replaying another one? It's not great Vigilance, though. Yours didn't feel good? Yeah. Well, the video will be out today. It's Wednesday, right? Yeah. So the video will be out today on my YouTube channel. So very easy in 9 hours. Yeah. Do you ever brew your own deck? Well, funnily enough, yesterday I brewed my own deck and I 5-0'd. And I guess the affinity afterwards was my brew. I mean, now with the new set dropping by, I definitely build a lot of decks. And then as the set gets more tuned and results start to appear, I will be net decking a lot. Right, my opponent still fetching, very mysterious. They spent like 3 minutes in one turn. Very slow they're playing now. Allora, fai bolt dove? Qua. What do I mean by net decking? I mean you go to MTG Goldfish or MTGO decks and you copy the deck. Allora, do I want to sacrifice something to this Svyelun? Because I can also, sorry, to the they have 0 cards. What if we sack this Svyelun? I lose the race on the percent. Let me count here, because I need to top deck anyway. So might as well just sacrifice this Svyelun here, I think. Because I'm losing the race 100%. So yeah. I think I'll sacrifice this Svyelun. Poor Svyelun. I really didn't deserve to die like this. Raw. Bello, Mengu, che culo, exactly the card I needed. This is what happens when your opponent plays extremely slow. The client wants you to win, because they need to make more games, you know? The client pushes you to win. This was exactly the nuts. So I'm passing here. The client wants to win the people that play fast so that more people can play more games and they can make more money. It's a joke. It's not the reality. Don't worry about it. Strike here rich. Oh man. And flashing back. Never suck a Svyelun. Hey, never. Never say never, someone said. And it applies to everything in life, also to Magic the Gathering. You wanna know what opponent deck is playing? It's called Gruul Binder. Popular strategy amongst the Magic player. Take your Gruul deck, and you pick up the cards that are both red and green at the same time. Allora, blocco. Boom. Alright, Svyelun of the sea and the sky. Of the sea and the sky. Yeah, the Trickster was just a nuts. Very good card. Boom. Sideboard. What do we want? Aether Gust seems good against our red-green binder deck. Big Monkey says, here's the Devourer card. Let's see what it is. 7 mana, 6/6. You may reveal this. Oh, okay, I understand what it does. You may actually, I don't remember. Let's read it again. If you do, at the beginning of your combat of your upkeep, look at the top 4 cards. You may pay one of those cards back. When you cast a spell, exile target permanents, one more colors. Yeah, easy for buy it. Buy it now. Wait, $14? Alright, don't buy it now. That's too much. Hashtag Mango Finance. It will probably settle around $4. Well, buy it now if it's from TCG Player with the affiliate Mango code. You bought it for 14? Merda. It's not that good. Only like one deck will play it. Nah, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm so bad with these things. I'm planning actually to use my hard-earned money to buy the whole set of MH3 so I don't have to do the Mango Finance, which is extremely bad and I always fail at doing it. Just buy them all so I don't have to think about it twice. I did that with MH2. Actually, that was a good choice. That was a good choice. You get more. Yeah, I got percentage. Percentage mean the more you buy, the more I get. That's how the rich gets richer. Speaking of, how do we sideboard? Do I take a Silvergill Adept? Man, it feels bad to take a Silvergill Adept, but the fact that it dies when they ping it's really bad. Even Vodalian Hexcatcher fa un po' cacare. Maybe I want Deeproot Pilgrimage. Yeah, I like this card. I never really play with this card. But let's go with this. Stern Scolding seems good, does it? With red in the deck, you want to play Expressive Iteration. Maybe. Yeah, you also play Mutavault though, and Aether Vial, but that could be better deck, yeah. Nudie Mood. Thank you for the 90. See, 92. Thank you for the first month subscription. Welcome. And Raga Ban. And then I'll play. Ah, man, I was going to play 1 mana 1. Yeah, yeah, let's do it. 1 mana 1/1. Go. Dev Renin 6 is terrible, but you know, if they don't, they have to like use a removal spell on this, which isn't really worth it. If they don't have either of those, I'll block. Okay, they can play that Shaper. Actually, that's a 1 mana 2/2 because I have islands in my deck. Well, not in play, but I have them in my deck. I hope to draw a 1 or a 2 drop so I can play something. You're said that MH3 doesn't bring some mill options. 0 mill options? Well, but mill is a deck that does the best when people don't expect it. When people don't have the Emrakul. La gente che c'è. Porca boia. Alright, let's go. I think I actually have to fetch before they hit me with Ragavan. No, I can't. Man, if they flip Tishana Tidebinder, I'll cry. Will Merfolk be competitive after MH3? It's all in your heart. If you believe strong enough, it will. It's like Murktide. It's the same. Blue-red Murktide, always be strong enough if you believe it. Fine. But it's one card in end. I have 6. Unfortunately, my hand is not particularly good. Bam, prendo 100. I got a 14. Please don't flip Tishana. Flip a land. Cos'hai flippato? The Equip post combat. The famous. Right. Let's give a surveil. Spell on top. Land on the graveyard. Una spell di merda questa. Porca Eva. Draw something good. Is there even something good? Mutavault. It's not the worst. Pass. Strike it rich. I think I'm happy to go Tishana Tidebinder on the DRC. We'll make it a 1/1 forever. And by forever, I mean until they kill my Tidebinder. One card left. I hope it's not Kill Spell. I hope it's a land. A good old basic land. That's how much damage? 8. I got a 5. Puzzo di morte. I wonder what the Strike Your Rich is for. No idea. Alright. Now I can go. Probably just have to go activate Mutavault and Flame of Anor, do some things in combat. The things in combat will be draw 2 cards, kill DRC. Yeah, so I'm gonna do block the Ravagan. Maybe I can kill the Shadow Spear. No, I have to. I don't draw 2 cards or kill the Shadow Spear. Because they trigger Ragavan if I don't kill the Shadow Spear. Let's think about it. So, because next turn I can't really do any value. I can't really double spell or anything because I have a 3-drop and a 2-drop. My opponent will keep this here if I don't kill it. That's what I want. I want to kill it. Since like they have nothing, so I don't want them to flip a Merfolk from my deck and get value from it. So I'm not gonna draw 2 cards, which is a crime against every blue magic player. But I'm actually deciding to not draw 2 cards. When it doesn't take Gigant, I probably forgot about it. I hope they didn't listen to my words saying that. I'll play Merfolk of the Pearl Trident, which is much better than Lord of Atlantis, because this means that this Tide Shaper doesn't get Island Walk. If you are playing Lord of Atlantis, it's worse than Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. So even if you spent a lot more money on it, you have to play Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. I'm sorry. If you have your beautiful, I don't know, FBB Lord of Atlantis, they don't. They don't. They're still worse. Så fai. Dai, non mi fare fulmine. If they attack, I have to try. I have to try to blow them out here. They can also blow me out by killing the Vodalian Hexcatcher, but what can I do? Does it work? Or do you have a kill spell? No, you don't? Sweet! Wow, look at this! We're all of a sudden in the driver's seat. Who would have expected that? Look at this. Who would have expected that? The tables have turned. Or as they say, the turn of tables. See? Oh, ma no merda, ma Relic of Progenitus... Relic of Progenitus falls sideboard in a deck with Dragon's Ray Channeler. That takes a lot of dedication to build nombos to do that. Che merda anche questa. Why didn't you play any of these last turn? Did you draw two this turn? Judge? How come I put have these two cards in end this turn? Judge? Ah, I understand why. It makes sense. It makes sense now. Ok. Esco due, mazzo quello. Shouldn't have blown up a treasure. Why? Bah. Let's bolt this. It's a 2-2. Aether Gust. Just a second pass. I don't need to play with an Hexcatcher. I'll keep up Aether Gust. Let's play the Besto Cardo, Merfolk Trickster. So powerful. Actually, this was one of the many changes I made. The original list was the original. The list that I saw was playing 2 Lord of Atlantis, 2 Merfolk Trickster. I just cut the Lord of Atlantis, and I went to up to 4 Merfolk Trickster. This card is definitely what Merfolk wants. Just a tiny little uncommon from Dominaria. Alright, first match. I was going to say first match ends, but not yet. Poor Gigantha, I really didn't deserve to stay in the companion zone this whole time. Alright, never mind. The game does indeed end. GG. Alright. Let's go. Didn't this card get like an old treatment, old border, Morphle Trickster? No? Wow. Huh. That's funny. Instead, quell'altro che Merfolk of the Pro of the come si chiama? The Master of the Pro Trader definitely got an old treatment because I remember I played against it. Yeah, they got this treatment here. You have a foil old bordered. Oh wow, it's in Commander as well. Never got a new art though. Ryan Pancoast. Vamos. Round number 2 against Zip. We got lands and spells. Thankfully, Aether Vial is not showing up. The Alamul Merfolk, yes. The Blue Flare, I'm not sold. I am not sold. It's too expensive having to sacrifice a creature you spent mana to get. I don't think it's free at all. When people say that's free, it's not free. It's like those free buffet that you have to pay 50 euro on the entry. It's not free. What? Tendo Ice Bridge? Such an obsolete land. That's such an obsolete land. I don't want Bolt. Okay, Tishana Sidebinder looks good against my opponent deck. Don't play Subtlety? What? Like, Subtlety's free! Subtlety is free! You had to spend mana to play Subtlety. Okay, that's a little combo. You can tap this and get a +1/+1 there. I think I want to Tidebinder the Saga, getting the chapter of making Construct. What bolts do you play in paper? Oh, I have so many bolts in paper. It depends on my care about the tournament. The most common one I use are the Italian FBB one. The tournament is important, and I use the beta one. For my videos, I usually use the core set ones. Alright, so this Saga will never make constructs. Just didn't learn that ability. We can play exactly the new moon and boil. Oh, I guess I haven't mentioned it yet. But another combo that you can make with this deck is to play main deck boil. I'll definitely make a video with this. But like you basically build your mana base to have 0 islands, so you play all the pathways and shit. And then you play boil and you play the new thing. So it will turn into a Armageddon. My opponent says, remove a counter from a permanent you control, choose one, put a counter on the other permanent. Okay, so opponent has a lot of mana here. Saga, yes, certainly. You can certainly make mana with Saga. Remember what Tishana Tidebinder said, it doesn't say enchantment, only artifact, creature, planeswalker. Va bene, dai, facciamo questa Svyelun. Sì, and then I'll just leave a bolt. Yeah. This is Svyelun. Opponent has infinite mana, so all I have to do is just beat down and hope I kill them before they go off next turn. They will search something here. I hope it's not very good. How about a textless one? The bolts? Alright, I guess I can, too lazy to pick up my collection, but I can tell you what I have. So I have the beta one, this. I used to have those, the Lightning Bolt Judge gift cards 1998. I actually traded them for the beta one plus an amount of money. I used to have these as well, but I sold them. I definitely use the M10, both the M10 a lot. I also have the one in English, this FBB. What else do I have? the Judge promo. I have loads of both of these two. I just don't use them. I'm not a big fan of textless cards. I guess I did use them sometimes. Also, I did a seal deck. The deck, yeah. MH. This one. What is this set again? Double Master 2022. I opened 3 in a single sealed one time. So I just bought the 4th one and have a playset of this too. And that's it. I think I've covered all my lightning bolts. Yeah, in pauper decks I usually use a mix of those. Alright, what's happening? Sorry, opponent. You played another saga, okay. Wait a second, did you just see what happened? My opponent removed a counter from this with the power conduit. So now it got the ability again. The one is alpha. Yeah, you can say it's alpha. I have the beta ones. It's fine. It's much easier to get and much cheaper, and usually it's in better condition. I think it's fine. Beta and alpha are similar. Actually, I'll be playing with some alpha planes this weekend in the pre-modern deck I have. I never really play with planes, so this time you really don't expect how much rounder it is, the alpha corner. Like the alpha corner is extremely round. I can show it to you here. I don't know if I want to go 6. I guess I can just save my. Yeah, I'm gonna just go 0 and just save life moments here. My opponent's gonna go off. I want to show you the how much more round it is, beta versus alpha. Because if you have never seen them in real life, you really don't think that was such a big deal. Like basically they made the beta because they felt like alpha was a mistake and alpha wasn't legal for a very long time. Allora, this is a beta and it's very similar to today, okay? That's like basically just filling the whole double sleeve. And this is alpha. Look how much space there is in the double sleeve before getting to the magic card. You see? There's so much more space than this. It if you know, it really feels super weird and round, you know? I'm not saying it's bad. It's great looking, but it does feel okay, so my opponent played Carnegie Creator. What did I get? Paradox Engine. So they have Paradox Engine in their hand. Allora, che succede? What's happening here? Hmm. It looks like they passed. Not sure if that should have happened. Is there a Carney's episode this week? It all depends on Javier and Anthony. Anthony, I think, is unavailable. Javier, maybe. I have stopped waiting. If they are, they are. If not, they're not. Okay, let me think about this now because I can just bold the core tapper. What does this do again? Just bold the core tapper, play a lord attack. Oh, let's do this. I'll bold the core tapper. See? Wow, you said you did? You did. Yes, I'll be on 4 seasons the whole 3 days. Alright, so for all of these cards, Lightning Bolt seems bad. Yeah, think we're good. Do I have the Stern Scolding to counter the one there? Maybe. Maybe Subtlety sucks. What does it take? Only Karn. Stern Scolding is fine to counter the core topper. Since you like old magic, have you ever been a fan of playing without sleeves? I think if you are a fan of playing without sleeves, you just don't like magic. That's my stance. Because you just, I don't know, hate the beauty of the cards and you have to damage them. Maybe Trickster is the worst here, although I don't have a third land, so maybe I should just bottom a 3-drop. Probably should bottom Svyelun. Svyelun, it's like the strongest. Alright, I'll bottom Trickster. I hope I can draw a third land. Buongiorno, Bilbo. Thoughts on Eugene's Binding? Don't know what it is. I will check you later when there's a moment of wait. I haven't learned the name yet. And by yet I mean I don't know when I will learn them. Oh wow, you kept a Wallander? Did you mulligan? Yeah, you did. Mulligan down to 5. Okay, situoi. Alright. I think I'll tide Shaper the Mikosin Gardens. You clearly don't have a... There's a Saga. Buongiorno, Kiran. Wow, they drew Saga. You slow roll it. You slow roll the Saga. No, right? Can't be. Nobody slow rolls a Saga without making a 2-drop. Do I play Modern in Amsterdam? I surely do. And then I think I'll just Tidebinder the... Actually, do I want to Tidebinder the ability to learn Artifact? That just goes Svyelun and whatever. Yeah. Let's just play on curve here. Let's just be extremely aggressive. Was Naples fun? As always, friends and restaurants were great. The tournament was a very unpleasant experience, unfortunately. It showed the lack of care by Wizards of the Coast to competitive Magic, even though I am a little bit delusional and think they still care. Alright, they don't have a third land. Ooh, wait a sec. What if? What if? I counter this. I counter this. I counter this, and then I'll Tishana the Saga. That yeah. Fortunately, no Paupergeddon for me. It clashes with my preparation for the Pro Tour. So I'll be testing for the Pro Tour. It's really unfortunate that every single Paupergeddon this year clashed with some other events I was on. Hopefully next year there'll be a better schedule for the very few tournaments we had. You would love to come back for the Eternal Weekend in Japan. You know that? Me too. I also would love to go to Eternal Weekend in Japan. If we both do, make sure to say hello. It's always a pleasure to meet, viewers, and yeah, nice. In Rome, yeah, 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 yeah. Just yesterday we talked about it. Oh no, they go Ostrokornikov. Yeah. So all of a sudden they have a ton of mana here. a ton of mana. I mean a ton of mana, like 10 mana. 12 mana. They have 12 mana at the moment. Mystic Forge. Alright, my opponent can very much go off here. They have Mystic Forge, they can untap the cornucopia, and they have something cast in the mana chat. Well, 9 mana left. Cardigan Creator, a kick ass, so okay. I hope they just get the bridge. They got this from the top, man. Alright, I'll go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, so my opponent seems like they went off here. They going off with Karn plus Paradox Engine. Karn got Paradox Engine from the sideboard. Mystic Forge is doing all the things. Magistrate Scepter says tap, remove 3 charge counter from Magistrate Scepter, take an extra turn after this one. Wow. Yeah, this is over. I lost. Wow. Impressive. So I lost this game. Unbelievable. If I held old up Tishana Tidebinder, I could have countered Mystic Forge maybe. There's not a concede here. Do you ever experience the imagination and wonder of Magic anymore, or is this just a game? I don't understand what that means. The imagination and wonder. I never really care about the lore of Magic. I was never really one of those, oh wow, I'm gonna do pirates and dinosaur and drakes and things like that. I always thought Magic was a game of cardboard and the winner is the one that puts 0 life to the other. So yeah, it's just a game. Always been. Bella, bravo, bravo. Well done, opponent. They won a very good game of Magic. You need some nude rods or some meltdowns. That's what people love to play, meltdowns. All right, Mulligan. All right, keep, 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 keep. I seem to have a very interactive deck. Not actually, the opposite. Dice Factory is called. You bring a lot of dice. Are we going for another 5-0? Oh, you know, yesterday I played a League of Legacy in afternoon, not streaming, and I started 4-0. That would have been like yesterday. Played 3 League and started all 3 4-0. Definitely a good day yesterday. Magic wise, I guess everything, all things considered. Do I think Meltdown would be a good card in Modern? Nah, I think it's just a reprint for money. That's it. I don't think it'll change much. You play Tideshaper on turn 1 here? Okay. I hope then the way this game went showed you why you shouldn't have played Tideshaper on turn 1. Always learning on Mango Stream. And ping, 1 damage. Alright. I definitely want to go Flame of Anor. The question is, do I just blow up the Overflowing Chalice? Yeah, they don't have mana. They do not have mana. They didn't make a land drop. Zik, zik. Yeah, exactly. Brothers Udend is better than Meltdown. There's no Chalice of the Void. You really don't have to melt down anything in Modern. And also there's already like Stony Silence. There's like a million haters already for poor little artifacts. Yesterday we played Affinity. We started 4-0. Unfortunately, we lost the last match. And Kappa Cannoneer would have been very good in that match. Because they had multiple Orcish Bowmaster for top monitor. I think we may just do the cut top monitor, bring Kappa Cannoneer. Power Conduit. I mean, my opponent just has all those, like, all of these things. I don't care. Like, they don't have the payoff. They just dirtling around. I'll interact when they play the thing that gives counter. Sorry, that gives mana. This game looks over for them. Well, also game 2 looked over, and then they won in a single turn. So don't underestimate that deck. They get Core Tapper, still nothing relevant. They still have no mana. They make mana with Chalice and Cornucopia. Alright, they don't have it. Are there decks you hate playing against? Well, Amulet Titan is the best deck. And my goal usually is to win, so I hate to play against Amulet Titan. Although this weekend in Naples, I played a triple up on Sunday on a side event, and I played against double Amulet Titan by two very good player with my Yawgmoth Ring deck, and I was able to defeat them both. But it was not easy. I always lost game 1, I had to win game 2 and 3. It was not easy. Do I own the Power 9 in paper? Funny that you ask, my friend. I will tell you something more to that question. I will tell you to go and follow the Mango's Workshop channel, where I recorded a video, a vintage video, which into it got 50,000 views, and it's missing your view, where I am playing the Power 9, not just have it. I am playing the Power 9. We're playing vintage. Blue, come si chiama? Blue Jewel, Coveted Paradoxical Outcome versus Holovine. So, if you love to see the Power 9 in action, make sure to check it out. Check this channel out. There's a lot of effort going on. I hire Tommy full time, and together we're making this channel from the beginning of the year. So, yeah, check it out. Okay, round number 3 begins now. My hand is medium as every hand has been so far. No Aether Vial, haven't even seen them on turn 6 or anything. Just lands and spells. Shababa, welcome with the raid. 55 people. Is the Yawgmoth deck posted somewhere? Yes, I'm gonna answer to your question with another YouTube channel. Remember, chat, I do a lot of content. So, it's always nice that you guys ask me those questions, because it make me able to show it to you. You go to my other YouTube channel called Andrea Mengucci Video, where I post a video a day, and it's Magic Online content. And you can scroll down a bit, and you can go to this video, which didn't really get very many views. It was kind of a failure. But at the beginning of this video, I do something that I never do any other time, which is building a deck. So it's 15 minutes of deck building. And this is the video. Although, unfortunately, this video don't do well. The thing that does well is just playing Affinity. Deck building, they don't want to see it. Alright, Steam Vents, go. Is Lantern Control still playable in Modern? No, ever since they printed Boseiju and Otawara, all the prison deck went. Brr. You can't really prison anymore. I'm coming for MagicCon Vegas. Yes, for sure. I'll be there. Hopefully I'll play the Worlds. If not, I'll play the GP. If not, I will play the GP. I don't play the PT, the Worlds. Sirashi, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome, welcome. Crucify. Push. Alright, 2 for 1. Value. Let's see what my opponent is on. Wow, nice whisper. Not a card we see every day. Tide Shaper. Yeah, I think I like to do Tide Shaper on the swamp. Hey, what about this Steam Vents? Oh, I'll play a tap. How do you rebound from a disappointing loss? Me? I think it's the opposite. Is that you should not care too much about the outcome of a tournament. You should mostly focus on your entertainment in the testing process or in the building process, and then however the tournament goes, it goes. That way, you rebound. I guess with the lack of care, you could say. Ah, I could have held up Merfolk Trickster. I guess I would have discarded it. Ephemerate. But obviously you do worse because you lack of care, but you do better because your mind is safe from the tilting. Last weekend in Naples, I was the most at tilt about again, the lack of care that Wizard showed to the system. That was what I was the most upset about. I wish I turned off the silent clearing. I didn't expect them to be two colors. You tap a blue for what? Oh no, okay. Oldest thing, attack. Yeah, I'm very glad I don't have to care about standard for a year. I'm very glad. I'll play this 2-2 end of turn. Bring back 55 minutes round so that it lasts 15 hours? Nah. Bring 50 minutes round. The slow players will get a draw, will get out of the tournament, and the tournament will be faster. 50 rounds, please. And if you got a draw, even if you're a fast player, it is what it is. Could have played a faster deck. I have definitely no interest in making that round longer because people want to play control. I'll Tishana Tidebinder that. No, I know. That's the way the format goes. That's why I don't like the format. The fix isn't bring up the timer. The fix is change card design and I don't know. Don't make standard a competitive format. Short of fire, nice. Okay. Wow, I drew 4 Flame of Anor. Pretty good. Cool. You're 5 already. A little bit afraid of Orcish Bowmaster, so maybe I should have used this flame now, but I feel like I can't really lose. It's such a nice feeling to get grief scammed. It's just so good. I know. Okay. You have Caldra, Babine. Hmm. Do they have Orcish? Man, if they have Orcish Bowmaster, it's really bad. I hope they don't. Should have definitely done Flame of Anor in my turn. Should have definitely done Flame of Anor in my turn. I'll attack with both. I'll play... Not niente. I played nothing. That's lethal already, so... Yeah, damage. Damage. Bolt. All right. Let's go to another game. Playing against Black White. I have the one Stone of Erech, the two Stern Scoldings, the Subtlety. Probably also have a work, so I'm taking out. Can I try to take out all these 7 cards? Is it possible? I guess it is. Yeah, let's bring in these cards. Let's go. 11 damage, 3 card. Looking forward to try Murktide. Oh, 100% this one, the Tamio. Inquisitive Student. This card is very good, not just because it flips into a Planeswalker, but because it's a card advantage engine on turn 1. And while it's not as aggressive as Ragavan and DRC, it provides a lot of value. Like, this card will likely just take over the late game, being a 1-drop, you know? Plus, it can flip. And again, the Planeswalker doesn't do too many things, but it's not bad. Return target instant sorcerer to your hands. It's card advantage. Aspetta. Let's play Subtlety. And stop that grief. Unfortunately, my hand isn't good enough to let the grief resolve, unlike the previous game. Consign to memory. What is it? Consign. And have a link. Okay, what did you put that grief on top? Okay. This was his own one. Okay. Counter trigger ability or colas will replicate. Maybe sideboard. Play Stoneforge Mystic. So you have Grief in hand, and you have Ephemerate. So your hand is Grief Ephemerate. 100%. You got Shadow Spear. Okay, I don't care about Stoneforge Mystic if your hand is Grief Ephemerate and Shadow Sphere. Oh, fuck, I have a spell. Oh, that spell. What? Actually, I lied. I do care. Because otherwise they go Ephemerate on Stoneforge Mystic. Thank you, Bayan, for the thing. Consign to memory. Blue, replicate 1. Counter triggered ability or colorless spell. Yeah, maybe definitely bringing a lot of counters to the One Ring, eh? It's okay. Yeah. Poor little One Ring. I think I'll try and Tide Shaper the one of these lands. What do I do? Here on the Silent Clearing or on the Takenuma? If I do Silent Clearing and a Kraken response, I'm probably happier about it. Nah, let's go Takenuma. They have Grief in hand. I hope they don't cast it on Flame of Anor, because I really want to use it to kill, like, 2 cards. Let's see. Let's hope they don't draw land. What did you draw? Stoneforge Mystic. Ay, that's good. What do you get? All the 2-for-1s from my opponent. They got School, okay. And they have Ephemerate up. So I can't... I have Ephemerate up, so I can't kill this. And remember, they have Ephemerate. They must have Ephemerate, because they played a Grief on turn 1. When does the set get spoiled? I heard it's all out. It's a Stifle. It's not Stifle. Oh, this is not Stifle. This doesn't counter a fetch land. This only counters, like... Stoneforge. You put into play an equipment. See. Hope it's not color complete. Okay. Alright, so now I want to do Flame of Anor. I think I'll Flame of Anor the Battle School, and I will draw 2 cards. Does MH3 look as half as good as MH2? It does, because we were all not good at evaluating cards. Just in the same way MH2 looked half as good as MH1 when it came out. Evaluating card is very, very hard. And I also think that, but we'll see, you know? But I also think that. Again, I always say how Fury was, €5 for 3 months, and then it got banned. Okay? They go Grief, Pitch Not Dead after all, and I think now they have Ephemerate. So they take out 2 cards out of my hand. Is it very stressful for you guys for the PT close to amateur release? I mean, it depends how you live your life. But to me, it's cool that you have a new set, and you have to test a lot, and you play new cards, and you're super excited to see what the other people do. You can say as is stressful, yeah, for sure. For release next weekend, man, I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna do all 3, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I just love high power level set. I love to play with powerful cards. I guess I also love to spend money on magic cards. Not much to do here. I'll just play my things. They're unblockable. Yeah, I definitely have some ideas for sure. The deck I played yesterday that I trophied with, that Golgari deck, will definitely get improved with the new set. It's pretty insane to have $55. I thought it was €60. I guess 55, it's slightly better. Yeah. I don't know. I guess, obviously, I can't afford to play them all and everything, but whenever I have to play those like 30, €35 pre-release with only like bad cards in it, I am less happy than when I have to spend like 50 or 55, knowing that I could open all these powerful cards that are worth a lot more money. Alright, let's see what they do with the Stoneforge Mystic. They have it. Deck high complete in end now. I'll be in it. I can definitely lose to that. I thought it was €60 here. I don't know where though. Maybe it's more in other countries. You explosives kills Tide Shaper and Shadow Spear. Rip Shadow Spear. I will remember you as one of the best. Draw. We need to draw well. I need to answer that card complete. If I don't, we lose. Die, man, go die. Something good. Boom. Oh. And not okay, unfortunately. It's not okay, unfortunately. Hello, Lolly. You got 8. Land Ego. What's the EU USD now? I can show it to you using the tool called Google. 1 euro equals to 108. So let's say if it's 60 euro, my pre-release is $65. You crack, silent clearing, va bene. Doesn't Trickster counter Caldra? It does not. Maybe in paper, if there's no judge, you can convince your opponent, but unfortunately you can't. 60 euro for one pre-release or for all of 3? I don't know where you're living, my friend, but this is 2024. Magic the Gathering is an incredibly expensive card game, and the price of life has went up since 2000, when pre-release was 20 euro. Home Pelata, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the stream. Alright, my opponent is attacking me. I feel like I'll let you attack. Sure, attack me if you want to. In Greece is 30 for 1. I think you will find an unpleasant surprise when you see that, in fact, in Greece is not 30 for 1. My opponent decided to erase. It is... ok. Vabbè, questo è un po' un attacco a cazzo. E va bene. I do remember as a child, Pearlie's was 25 euros. Squillo, we are 3-0. Flying to another good league. Definitely on a streak this week. And by this week I mean for this stream and last stream. I hope I was more on a streak last weekend in Naples, but that's not a story. Lady Luck does not decide when to show up. She just shows up, and your opponent attacks dead on board. And you can call it luck. I guess it is luck to get paired against a player who attacks dead on board. Oh no, so unlucky. Opponent, have you tried, listen to me, have you tried to put not Grief in your deck? I promise you, if you don't put Grief in your deck, you will see improvements. 2 cards you need to dodge, Grief and the Land of the Guild Pact. Don't put these 2 cards in your deck, you will see improvement. One simple trick to get better in Modern. Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. On the play for 4th round against El Cornichon. Is Espergor still good? I mean, it must be still good. It kind of disappeared, but it must be good, yeah. I'm taking down Bolt here. I'm on the play, thankfully, so I don't have to have a 1-drop. But MTGO, the set doesn't come out on the 11th. I don't know. Let me see. It's usually, yeah, sounds about right, 11th. Next week, I'll have 2 different streamer access event, so I'll be able to stream the new set next week, both on Magic Arena And on Magic Online. Because also Magic Online will do the closed the early access event. So I'll be doing on Magic Arena drafts only, and on Magic Online I'll be doing the modern previews. We play the new counterspell in Merfolk. I don't like it. I don't like Flare of Denial. I'm sure some people will play it. I'm sure some people will do well with it. But by reading it, it doesn't seem like a good card to me. Alright, I think I like the little Tide Shaper. Maybe I shouldn't have liked it, but I think it does enough. Will come to Papagadian Pizza? I will not. Yeah, this is the first time ever they do early access in Modo, in Magic Online. It's sometime next week. Yeah, on MH3, I'll draft. I definitely would love to learn the cards before pre-release and show the cards before pre-release. We'll also, as always, be doing the Mango's Workshop early access. Aspetta che ve la faccio vedere. On Mango's Workshop, we do the pre-release. We have been doing that for the last set. We did the pre-release for Thunder Junction, and we did the pre-release for Carl of Manor. Those videos get way less views than the other videos, but I think it's a good format, and I think if people will know more about it, it will improve. Because I think it's like kind of special targets, special content. You know, nobody like we post the pre-release the day before on Thursday, basically the day before the pre-release. So you know, hopefully people will learn about it. Blacklit Cliffs. Raga Fun. Okay. And you pass. I'll tap it and attack down a 6. Now here, Orko. This doesn't work. Shiodra's Edict. Va bene. Untap. Draw. Land. Attack. Attack, pass, or stay back? Huh. I think stay back. Maybe Tishana shouldn't be a 4 of. Yeah. I think I'll let Ragavan go through. I don't want to go Tishana to block it. If I do that, I also turn on Not Dead After All. Remember, the way scam players win is because they turn Not Dead After All into a spell. If you play well and never turn Not Dead After All into a spell, it's going to be good for you. Alright, my opponent passes here. Man, first time I see Aether Vial. I still haven't seen a single Aether Vial yet. I'm gonna just end of turn flash this not Tidebinder and just attack. I hope to draw something good. They fetch Raucous Aether. Not after all in the bin. Draw. Che cazzo, un'altra terra. Am I more of a constructed guy than limited guy? Well, on content, my content does better when I do constructed, but I very much like limited. When I have to practice for the PT, I do a lot of drafts. And at the PT, my result usually is better in limited than constructed. But oh wow, you passed. Me too. This end of turn. Okay. Dai, forza, spell. Come on, let's draw a spell. Okay. Well, yeah, let's hope my opponent doesn't have literally anything, and then they can't really block. 4-3. And obviously, not that after all doesn't work here. If they do not block not that after all, it comes back to me. Ah, they don't. Okay, they just chum blocked. Red, black. What's that, Molten Collapse? Yeah, alright, cool. Ah, you stay back now, eh? Kakasotto. Alright, I can't attack. They have not after all in hand. Pass. Mutavault, you know, better than a normal land. Shock and tap? Is that Shieldred? Or Grief? Grief, okay. Is 3 CMC too much for modern? Usually it is. Let's see what card is it. No, dai, questa fa cacare. Tishana's Tidebinder. Okay, remember that. The not that after all thing. Um Yeah, the not after all thing, you can stifle it. I feel like it's okay to trade now. Again, super important when you play against Scam. Like Scam is a bad deck if you don't make them use the nut after all. So just play carefully. It's like controlling standard, same thing. You just play carefully, and their deck is underpowered. Okay. So this one dies, and then I go Tidebinder. Counter. Now, of course, you know, if you draw Shieldred and such, it's terrible. But okay, Silvergill Adept. Well, you can cast this. Okay. Thoughtseize. Alright. GG. I wonder, putting seeds with 3 cards in hand. I wonder what they were. Okay, so we need to cyber 7, just like we did earlier, and take out all the 7 1 toughness cards. Yeah, basically the key to evaluate card is if the card gives value to your opponent is bad. If the card doesn't have ATB or haste is bad. If you know if the card is too weird, like Birthing Ritual, is probably bad. Necrodom is definitely too weird, probably bad, but maybe it's very good with what's it called? Shieldred, so you can combo with it a little bit. If a card costs 3, it's probably too much. 6 is definitely too much. Dreamtide Whale, probably too much. Well, that Storm Tech costs 2, so it's good. A Dresy Linebreaker, which is my card, costs 3, but it's technically 2 if you use Eldrazi Temple, so that's why it may be playable. Laelia costs 3, but it literally took her combo with Outburst. Kappa Cannoneer costs 6, but it's probably less. Toxic Deluge, very good. I expect this card to be good. Toxic Deluge, also known as a Toxisque Sinflut. Now, what do I bottom? Put them all to 5. Love to see that. I bottom one of these two. No, I'll bottom a Tishana. The way I said that? Just, I'll read it again. Toxisque Sinflut. You have to be angry when you say that. Aspetta, fammelo. I want to hear Toxisque Sinflut. Wait, I wanna hear it. No! Dai, perché no? Aspetta, aspetta, aspetta. There's not the little voice that says it, like they do it in English. I guess it's too advanced. We need ChatGPT. Unfortunately, they didn't teach me ChatGPT, so I cannot replicate it. I wonder if they do online course to teach ChatGPT. Google Translate? Yeah, I always get surprised that I just don't use Google Translate for things and always use like much worse replacers. Like I learned about Google Flights like 2 months ago, and I was always using like shitty website that were just much more awful than Google Flights. If you have to check flights, make sure to go on Google Flights and then buy them on the proper website, on their own website. Speaking of flights, yesterday I wish I had Tishana. Yesterday I took a flight to cosa faccio qui? I think I'll do this again. Kind of crazy how I never drew Aether Vial, by the way. I took a flight to Santiago de Compostela in Spain. There's a tournament at the end of July, which is basically the equivalent of Four Seasons, but in Spain. Impact Return is the name. I'll be there at the end of July with Pivo and Javier. Do you summon me? Did you just arrive? Oh, I like seafood. Oh, for sure. Lightning Bolt. Va bene. It's not great, but I'll take it. I think I want to pass because I want to use subtlety to bait a removal spell, and then hopefully I can just go double Merfolk, and then I'll start chaining those. For some reason, I'm winning a lot lately. Yeah, that's good. Lure Merfolk? Yeah, this card may not be very good. We'll see, we'll see. Ok, va. Mi hai inculato. Ok. Pivo, did you finish the league with the Golgari deck? Because I know you were 3-0. How did it finish? You open MTGO now. Alright, good luck, good luck. This morning I woke up and there was a quote tweet to my 5 trophy with a guy saying, I went 0-2-0-2 in a league in 2 leagues with your deck. So I now want you to say that you don't go 0-2-0-2. Alright, unfortunately now I have to go under the scam card. If you have it, I'll concede. You don't. Good. Discard a land. Please don't kill my Svyelun and let me go off next turn. No, 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 no. Passa, 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 passa. A block. Why not attacking with these? Oh, ok. E te mandali tutti, che cazzo fai? You don't attack with that. Va bene. Please, don't kill my Svyelun. No, no. Cos'è? Cos'è? Stonks? No! Alright, GG. I lose. Man, I should have blocked this. I didn't think about stonks. Yeah, I lost because I cast this. Oh. It's not over yet. I was going to say I lost because I cast this Deeproot Pilgrimage. Is maybe not good enough. 1 mana, 1/1. Go. Help. How do you attack? Okay, se attaccare tutti. Jump. Block. Don't stonk me again, please. I prefer Vintage or Legacy in the current state. I never play Vintage. I played a little bit of Legacy so far. Doubled for 1 with the bug deck that I posted yesterday about. This one. If you enjoy Legacy. I post very little Legacy videos, so make sure to show the love whenever I do. Also, look at the thumbnail with the can of beans that says bug no scam. That's some good thumbnailing right here. Che è successo? You did some plays. Okay. Wow, I can't attack with Svyelun? I always love modern. I mean, Legacy is cool and everything, but you die on turn 1. Like yesterday, I was 4-0. In my final match, I played 1 land into game. I repeat, 1 land in 2 games. My opponent killed me on turn 1 on the play and on turn 1 on the draw. In the game 1 on the draw, I had Force of Will in hand. Just to show you the power of Legacy. Sometimes it's just sit down, you don't play. I think the limit is too big. And people even want to ban whatever. Okay, so this is a combat. Um, I mean, you just need the Discard spell. There's this combo now that plays Echo Vions and Lines of Diamond. You don't need any mana. You can just go Land Thoughts, these Echo Vions, Lines of Diamond, Moxes in the meanwhile, and then just draw off and win. Anyway, am I dead on board here? No, I'm not. So I can just bolt the Fable, play land, and pass. How often do you QB real life? So super little these days, very little these days. Yep. As always, whenever they get to make their play, not that after all into a play, you lose. But this game I was already losing. The Deeproot Pilgrimage were very bad. But hopefully next year we can draft a little bit more. Okay, on the play. I haven't drawn Aether Vial ever, and I think I don't want to draw it now, so I'll take it out on the play. I think on the draw Aether Vial may be good, but on the play I don't want it. I mean, you can see the scam win rates. There's a player called, um, let me make sure I get his name right, Anail Yahi, who posts the win rates all the time. And scam is always the most played deck with a, very medium win rate of 50%. That's fine, but it's always by far the most played deck, and it's been the most played deck for a long time now with a very medium win rate. On Magical Line, of course. This is not real Magic, it's only Magical Line. Alright, my hand's super medium. I keep it. Let go. Shh. Thundering Falls. Oh, that's a spell to curve out with. I'll play all those fetchies so that I thin my deck. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you mulligan this hand, your expectation of winning a game of Magic is not very high. Just lands and spells, you open it, you keep it. Sure, you can mulligan and get a better hand, but I think if you do overall, things will be better. Alright, so let's see what they take here. Probably will take Merfolk Trickster. Trickster and Flame of Anor, maybe? The problem of playing Trickster now is that they discard a better cards and I'm left with nothing. Trickster doesn't really do very much, so I'm just gonna let it resolve. Yep. Yep. Unfortunately, we don't have lightning bolts. Take Flame of Anor, and I will probably just play Svyelun. We'll see. We'll see. So interactive? Well, they are interactive. They're taking my 2 best card. Yeah, Trickster can remove the not after all ability. Yes, that's why they took. That's why they took it first. Exactly. Oh wow, they take Svyelun and not Flame of Anor. Hmm. Shows. Oh wow, another grief. Man, you're so all in. Okay. Another grief. A little grief. Dai, a grief on me last one. No? Okay. Okay, untap and draw. I would like to draw Silvergill Adept into Lightning Bolt. Thank you. Do I do this top land or do I do this no targets? It's better this no targets. When I kept a one lander without no dead after all. That's that's a keep. One is also a keeper. Alright, let's cast a 3 mana 3/2, no abilities. Hello, Yavi. Draw. Let's play Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. Attack for 4. You got a 15. Go. Okay, they draw a second land. They play Stomp. Stomp. Okay. I'll tap Grief. Attack for 5 down to 10. Fortunately, I draw a land. Need to draw a spell there. You got a 10. Go. I got an 8. You play Bone Crusher. I need to draw a spell. Otherwise, I lose the game. Down to Doom. Wow. Deck then. I think more Thunder. I need more Thunder Falls? Maybe. I even cited out Aether Vial. Alright. It is what it is. You go in top deck mode, and if like game 1 we drew spell, we win. If like game 30 we draw lands, we lose. That is the gameplay against these Jund style decks. Block this. They play Dothy Woodwalker now. I guess I cited out Dothy. What's my out here? Again, Silvergill Adept into Lightning Bolt. Morning, Mike. Evoke Elementals and free spells are modern. That's your opinion. Alright. Your opinion will be added to the other opinions. The other Doomist opinion. On the other side, I think that free spells are great. Grief may be less fun, but it's not very good. So, it doesn't really matter that it's not very fun. Just like, I know, Neo Brand is not very fun, but it's also not very good. Let's play a last match. You can see a scam deck as fun. Well, different thoughts, and people enjoy playing fast Magic. Not everybody enjoys 55 minutes standard match. Some people enjoy 10 minutes standard match. And also, again, I don't think that Wizards should ban according to fun, but should ban according to power level in the competitive formats. Anyway, we have a finally an Aether Vial draw. Let's see if it's good or if it's a trap. Could be a trap. Or it could be good. Sagavan. Okay. Trickster. Okay, I'm gonna go Tide Shaper on the Blood Crypt. Because Tide Shaper doesn't die to Orcish Bowmaster, which is very important to play around. You miss Old Modern? Alright, that's great because on Manga's Workshop, we did what's it called? We did the Birthing Pod versus Just Cat Control, and this Sunday or next Monday, depends on how Tommy when Tommy finishes, we're gonna be doing Jund versus Splinter Twin. So check it out. You should enjoy Old Modern. I'm gonna go yes, flash this in, and block with the right one. This way the Blood Crypt remains an island. Boomer Jund versus Splinter Twin. And you pass. Alright. Now Vial goes up to 2. I'm a little bit afraid of Orcish Bowmaster, so I'm not gonna flash in this Silvergill Adept just yet. I can do it at the end of turn. I miss a land drop here. Alright, now I will. Hope you don't have Orcish Bowmaster. You don't. Great news. I'll play 2 mana, 2/2 no abilities. You thought I was not running Vial. First time I drew it. Vial stays on 2. Stevenson tapped. Takodol. Tide Shaper winning the game here. The Trickster, the Bowmaster, you don't accomplish too much. I guess you do, but they would still kill this. I think what I do here is draw 2 and then Subtlety. Let's go to game 2. I wonder how I want to sideboard. Because I really felt like I lost. Game 2, if you remember, I put a mull to 5 and I lost because I had the Deeproot Pilgrimage. Game 2 of last match, I mean. How do I want to sideboard here? Nah, let's try this again. I still believe. I also believe in all of this irregular depth. I feel like taking out the X1s is not a winning strategy. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see how it works. It's the time. Okay, okay. Yeah, Stern Scolding is good, for sure. Hello, Nakur. Welcome back from Naples. Welcome back home to you as well. Did you have a proper amount of pizza? The one lander, but I gotta keep it. And there, Jurassic land. I guess I'll lose. Land Ragavan. I think I want to subtlety this. How about I pitch subtlety? I think it's fine. Everything else I think seems good, and just want to go land Scolding now, and I'll be able to counter the Ragavan that you put on top of your deck. Well, you're still in Naples. You average one pizza a day. Well, it's less than me. We had 7 meals in Naples, and 6 of them were pizzas. So it's more than me. Counter. Let's draw land now. Land. Mamma mia che merda questo. Lightning Bolt is really bad. I only have 3 islands. I tried vegan pizza. I haven't. But I have tried vegan ramen when I was in Germany. I tried vegan everything in Germany. They do infinite vegan things. Oh, I feel like I lost here. I'm just clicking buttons, but I don't think I can win this game anymore. Have I ever tried domino? Yeah, for sure. When I go to America, that's we definitely take a lot of fast food. No, not a lot, but we take fast food, and pizza is definitely the best and most splittable fast food when you are in a large group of people. Oh wow, opponent offers the trade? Vabbè, subito. Blocco. Grief? Hmm. No subtlety, because I pitch it. Wish I had in hand a subtlety. Actually, I don't know how much I wish that, but yeah. And we have 2 cards in hand. Feel like I'm losing this game. Again, when you have to play Bolt under the not that after all, it means that you're losing the game. Next turn I'll probably have to Bolt the Fable or the Grief, so. Yeah. Oh wow. I guess I don't have Noted after all. Thoughtseize. That was the card you drew. Pretty sure. Will we have Ragavan like this? I think so, right? I remember seeing a post with Ragavan like that. Yeah, exactly. What's the difference here? Why did I split it? Oh, Magical Promos. Modern Horizons 2 time shift. The time will be shifted. You have 1 card in hand. You have no cards in hand. Okay, you took a land. You have 0 cards in hand. Hmm. But first, I need to bold this 100%. And then I'll play Tide Shaper as a 1/1 to block the Ragavan. You bought some pastry? Nice. What type of pastry did you get? What did you do in Naples? Just, yeah, coordinate. Block, 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 block. Block, 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 block. I'll get 15. Do you have another Ragavan? Probably, given that attack. No. Cos'è? Argriff? Shieldredo. E... You're 4-0, people. Go, 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 people, go. Trophy with that. Ooh, that's exactly what I wanted to draw. It's just that. Taking 7, taking 9, go down to 2, then I play this. I'm dead here. GG. Unfortunately, the shield red draw was too much. Okay, last game of this league. Let's see if I can beat the scam decks. I don't like BBQ sauce on anything, honestly, even on the meat or it's sweet. I feel like it counters all the value. I don't know. I don't love the BBQ sauce. In general, I'm just not a great lover of sauce but, that you put on top of things. Unless it's not pasta, I guess. All right, let's go. I'll start by countering the Ragavan. Can use the lightning bolt on other things, like face. But in general, I feel like conditional counters like that, whenever you have them target, you cast it. Yeah, that's fine. See if they have a land. Take Numa. It's okay. Ooh, Stone of Erech. That's nice because it makes sure that all the not dead after all cards don't work. If the book sacrifice trigger goes on the stack, yeah, exactly. Trickster does counter the not dead after all. Now I don't have to worry about that because I have the Stone of Erech. Yeah, exactly. The Mediterranean countries don't love the spice. The spicy food. Not the spicy food. I meant to say the. Allora, I feel like I'm okay with getting hit by Ragavan here. I need to respect the 4-mana Grief or 4-mana Shieldred. Although if that arrives, it's gonna be super bad. I feel like I once again drew like mono lands. It is what it is. This deck doesn't cantrip. We don't play preordain. The result is 100 people. I could go also subtlety on the Ragavan here. Maybe it's okay. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, obviously gonna have Lightning Bolt, but I think it's only Lightning Bolt. And Terminate. Sure, okay. Alright, you'll connect your Ragavan, let's see what you find. Oh, Deeproot Pilgrimage. Ah, this actually would have been good, this game. Ah. Would have been good. Vabbè. Pazienza. This is very good with Mutavault. You cast it, then Mutavault taps for mana. Make a token. Oh, the Svyelun of the sea and the sky. Alright, let's hope they don't have another kill spell like Terminate or Molten Collapse. I think we need to play Force Svyelun. Playing 3 is wrong. Cut Tishana for Svyelun if I had to play this league again. This card is just too powerful. Let's hope they don't have another kill spell. Because they play an Edict. Gorth Rampage. You play it to answer the One Ring. Alright, please. Don't have another one? You certainly don't have Pusher Bolt, because you would have done that on Mutavault. 3 cards in it. Can you pass? Great news. Let's attack. Draw a card. Such a powerful ability. Whenever you attack, you draw a card. It's basically like Borborygmus and Fibulatip. Rampage is not good versus Ring. Why not? It's like pick your poison. Blue, Orcish Bowmaster. Oh, I think I'll start Scolding this. Now bold the Ragavan. Can I draw 3 cards? What? Oh, target player. Wow. Yeah, true. You can target. Wow. I didn't think about that. Alright, Grief comes in. I think I'll let him with Grief, though. I'll kill Ragavan instead. I never really played this card. I thought it was like Pick Your Poison. Alright, I think I'll cycle the Stone of Erech now. I think it's time. It's time I cycle the Stone of Erech. Can I draw a spell? No. Jamais. Porca merda. Alright, land go. If I shielded? Va bene. Yeah, preparing for Harbinger, exactly. Dai, spell, via, spell. Spell for Mango, please. Spell. Okay, that's a spell. So I guess Svyelun indestructible. It's a nice keyword to have on a 5/6 when attacks draws a card. It's almost like a spell. Almost like a spell. You're a 6. You play Molten Collapse. Yep. Kill my Warden. That's fine. Draw. Okay, that's a backup. Svyelun. Alright, so this is a 3/3. Again, I think my opponent has, or at least they never really had chances to not play the Not Dead After All, so they probably have Not Dead After Alls in end. What should I do here? Oh. What should I do here? If I send everybody, what happens? think sending everybody's right. If I send just Svyelun, what can go wrong? It's indestructible. Maybe it's better? Maybe I should just send this Svyelun only, and not all. They go like block and not dead after all. They don't take any damage. Whereas if I attack with all and they go like trade, they get a 2 life. But they still discard the best card of my hand, and I remain with nothing. And Svyelun doesn't have indestructible. What am I missing? Oh, no, okay. Alright, never mind. Yeah, I was like, what? Alright, I think I'm just attacking with Svyelun only. And not with all. I want to keep indestructible around. Oh, fai orco? Orco! Ai, ho sbagliato, aspetta. Okay, one sec. Oh, you shoot me. Okay, word 1. I forgot about word 1. Alright. It's still good. Still good. Yeah, because of ward, they can't kill my master. That's true. Draw spell. Okay. 15. Va bene. They don't have a scam card in hand. And they chump block. Okay. And then I go top land, pass. Only 8 lands in play. And 1 more in the graveyard. Only 9 lands out of my 20. Liliana del Velo. Sì. Specific creature. Also give us Mutavault. You got combat. I won't stop you. End of turn, I'll play Trickster. Up a grief. Draw. Che cazzo. Allora. Nice 3 Svyelun is proper. Legendary thing is annoying. I'll definitely land in end now. Do I go old face? Let's think about this again. Remember, they draw a card with the Bowmaster. Maybe I should have not. Should have just waited with the Trickster and used it on the Bowmaster. They have infinite chumpers. I mean, you say it as a joke, but it's true. I feel like I need to keep indestructible around and just attack with this. They have infinite chumpers. Okay. So they don't have Not Dead After All. I know for sure. I think I'll pass. This bolt can go face. If things go strange. Grief. Okay, I'll bolt the Orcish Bowmaster now. What's your hand? Thoughtseize? Probably Thoughtseize. Not Dead After All. Oh, wow. You just drew it. I don't know if you did, but I'm glad I waited on my bolt. Mamma mia, ma te ho pescato stamattina. Right. Svyelun attacks. I think I'll attack Liliana, actually. Dai, una spell. Ma Dio caro, ma come cazzo è possibile? Tu dici 12 lands out of 20. Ma che stiamo a parlare? E... I mean, there's a world where I need a lot of mana, so I'll play it. Dai, però. Yeah. Thankfully, I caught Aether Vial. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, sacrifice this. Now, this doesn't have Indestructible anymore. That when I draw land. Dai, però. That's... Okay, that's exactly the reason why I wanted to play a land. Question is, do I play this pre-combat? I think so. I hope you did draw exactly orc. Okay. I'll attack with this only. You bolt this guy. Right. I'm glad I played land. As always, you... Oh, Touch Shaper. Oh, would have been lethal luster. It's okay. A little lock. Nice. I can go Tidebinder. Make this indestructible. You trophied with Golgari, Pivo? See! So our Golgari deck, we played 2 leagues, we each trophied. Nice. Oh, Laura, what about me? What about me? Do they draw a 3rd grief? A 4th grief, maybe? Nah, I just pass here. The Liliana changed? Yeah, yeah, make sure to tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Alright, we win this. Alright, 4-1. We lost the scam. It's okay. Good record. Changes to make. Well, I guess maybe you can play a 4th Svyelun in the side. I would cut these Deeproot Pilgrimage. I don't think they're very good. I think they're fine with Mutavault, but you need to play 4. What else? Yeah, so we have new cards, of course. Again, I'm a doubter of Flare of Denial, so I'll let other people try it. Strict Serenade is not playable in Modern. Harbinger of the Seas is good. Maybe it's not main deckable, or maybe it is. But I do like the Flame of Anor Lightning Bolt for sure. That's gonna be it. If you watch this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.